Wondering how to get shulker boxes in Minecraft? This video is going to explain what shulker boxes do, the crafting recipe, getting shulker shells, and how to defeat shulkers. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to see when new videos come out. A shulker box is a block that can store and transport items. There are unique properties of a shulker box that make them very useful. Like a single chest, the shulker box will have 27 inventory slots. However, unlike a chest, when they are broken they will not drop items that are inside. A shulker box can be mined by any tool or by hand, but the pickaxe is the quickest tool to use. The shulker box can be dropped as an item by being pushed by a piston. Also, a dispenser will place the shulker box when the shulker box is inside the dispenser. Hoppers can feed items into the shulker boxes or take items out of the shulker boxes. Shulkers can be fed into hoppers or out of hoppers, so they can transport through hoppers like other items. The best part of the shulker box is they can be put into other containers except for other shulker boxes and bundles. This means you could double the amount of items in a chest by placing one shulker box inside it. This can be especially valuable when collecting items, for example sand, as you could put the sand inside of shulker boxes and increase the amount you can collect at once. The crafting recipe of the shulker box is 2 shulker shells and a chest. To get a shulker shell, you will have to kill a shulker. When you kill the shulker, there's a 50% chance in Java Edition for them to drop 0 to 1 shulker shells. The looting enchantment, which is a sword enchantment, can increase the drops when killing a mob. The maximum level of looting is 3. Each level of looting increases the chance by 6.25%. At looting 3, there is a 68.75% chance of getting 0 to 1 shulker shells in the Java Edition. In Bedrock, it is 0 to 1 shulker shells when killing a shulker. Each level of looting increases this by 1 possible shulker shell. At looting 3 in Bedrock, you can get 0 to 4 shulker shells. Shulkers are a hostile mob that can be found in end cities and ships. End cities and ships can be found on the outer islands of the end. To get to these, you will have to find a stronghold, activate an end portal, defeat the ender dragon, and use the end gateway that generates when the ender dragon is killed. I'll have a card on the top right about the end gateways. The shulkers do not despawn naturally, and once killed they will not respawn. They will be stationary, attached to an adjacent solid block. The shulkers will open their shells for 1 to 3 seconds to look outside. When a target is within 16 blocks, it will open and start shooting guided projectiles called bullets that will follow the player. The projectiles can be destroyed by attacking them or blocked using a shield. If the shulker bullets hit you, it does 4 damage and gives you the levitation status effect. This status effect lasts for 10 seconds and will cause you to float up in the air 0.9 blocks per a second. The shulker will continue firing 1 to 5.5 seconds while the target is in range. If the player dies, the bullets will fall to the ground. Also, when the shulker is attacked, other shulkers in the area will attack the player. When the shulker shell is closed, it will have 20 armor points and deflect arrows. However, when it is open, it loses the armor and takes damage as normal. A shulker has a health of 30. If the shulker has half of its health, a shulker has a 25% chance of teleporting. They will teleport to a spot that is adjacent to a block in the 17 by 17 by 17 area around the one they are at. If they can't find a spot, they won't teleport. In Java Edition 1.17, although it isn't out yet so there may still be some modifications to this, is that shulkers can spawn other shulkers. How this will work is that when a shulker is hit by another shulker's bullets and its lid is open, a shulker will teleport and a new shulker can be in its place. There will be a decrease in the chance of this happening if there are other shulkers within 8 blocks of that shulker.